Good afternoon everybody, and in today's geography lesson we're going to be learning all about compasses and compass points. So if you have a look on the screen now, you probably recognise what each of those letters represents, and they are the four main compass points. So I'd just like you to remind yourself about what they are and pause the video and we'll go through the answers. Well done. They are north, east, south and west. And these are really useful for geography work when giving directions and trying to find your way. So a compass is a really important tool for map readers, telling us which way is north and where to find east, south and west. These are known as the four cardinal points of the compass. Now, usually maps are printed with north facing the top. And these are a few phrases that might help you to remember where the different points of the compass are. And you might have one of your own already. One that I like that's not on there is never eat shredded wheat. Maybe you could think of your own version. So we can become more specific with our compass point directions by adding 4 more points to it. And this makes map reading even more accurate. So if you draw a line between each of the cardinal points, you can create a more accurate compass with 8 points on it. So between north and east, we have northeast. Between south and east, we have southeast. Between south and west, we have southwest, and between north and west, we have northwest. It's important to note that those points go exactly midway between the 2 cardinal points that were on the 4-point compass. Okay, so for even more accurate readings, some compasses add 8 more points to them so that they end up with 16 points on their compass. Each of these points also has a direction, and we're going to have a look a little bit more closely at that now. Okay, so here is my 4-point compass with the cardinal points. Never eat shredded wheat reminds me that they are north, east, south and west. And then we have added between each of those 4 more points to make a slightly more accurate compass with 8 points. That was north east, south east, south west and north west. You'll notice that the north and south always comes first on the 8-point compass because they're the most easiest to remember. Now, the 16-point compass, things get a little bit different. So we'll start in the top corner between north and northeast. We're just going to add 1 more point between each of those, just like that. Okay, and now we're going to have a go at labelling them all. So between north and northeast, because this point is closer to north than east, we put an N first for north, and then we put the northeast. So north, northeast is between north and northeast. So then between east and northeast, we would say that that is east northeast, because you can see it's a lot closer to east than it was to north. So that would be east northeast. And then here, this one would be, so we have the main cardinal point first, then the point from the 8-point compass after it. So here, this one would be east southeast, and this one would be south southeast. So this one, see if you can pause the video and work out what my 4 remaining points would be. That's right, let's do it now then. So that was south, southwest, This one is west, southwest. Then we've got west, northwest, and then north, northwest. So we could use the 8-point compass or even the 16-point compass if we wanted to challenge ourselves to describe the direction between different places. So if we have a look at the map that's shown, I'm thinking first of all about Blink Bonny. If I wanted to go from Blink Bonny to Spylaw Cot, what direction am I travelling in? Might help for you to sort of put your finger on it or use your finger to trace that direction. Well done. So it's not exactly north, is it? 'Cause it's not going straight up, but I would say it is northeast, in a northeasterly direction. If you wanted to be even more specific, you may also say it's north-northeast. It's much closer to north than it is to east, but it is going in an easterly direction. So if you use the descriptions on the board on the screen now, hopefully you can describe the direction of travel from between those places as well. So your task today for your geography work is I would love you to create a compass showing at least 8 compass points in an interesting and creative way. So that might be something you can do outside, you might want to create one on a poster, and you may want to challenge yourself by putting all 16 compass points on there. It's entirely up to you. I look forward to seeing what you upload onto Seesaw. Good luck.